balmy 54-degree night in Southern California. Late arriving crowd making its way into Staples here in LA as we welcome you to the NBA on TNT. First possession. So Minnesota now with the ball. Wiggins being played by Redick. Got it on a hop, and it's Towns. Karl-Anthony Towns. Doc telling us earlier he also may have to go big if there are early fouls, as Jeng is able to knock it down. And we might see more of Mo Spates, who had a very good game the other night. And Jeng with no one around him. And Chris Paul had
usual coming in as you see the step back, and that's what you need as a big fella in this game. If you have that 10-footer, 15-footer with a guy like Jordan, you can then use your pump fake to get him off his feet and use your quickness against him.
Going right at Ba'amute. And the T-Wolves off to the good start. They lead it 15-8. They've hit 7 of 9.
You see he lets one fly right there.
That's a beautiful touch. You're referring to Anthony Davis, who he grew from, I think, 6.
A little more guttiness, a veteran in there if they could, to kind of lead these young guys. But
whips it cross court. Here's Wiggins for 3.
You know, Marv, I wish I would ask KG, does Wiggins remind him of a guy that I love so much?
You're letting them attack you. We've got to attack them.
And Towns with a nice jump hook. He has 10 points. Hard runs. Towns opens up the scoring.
What a beautiful move. I mean, Towns is one of the best.
2 games against Portland. They lost that series in 6. Nice work off the boards by Towns. Obviously have to shuffle this roster a bit in the offseason.
I think Coach Thibodeau is going to have to go in his playbook and learn to coach a different way and speed this team up. This isn't the Bulls or other teams he's played with, and I think
Chris Paul and Blake Griffin are when they do return as Towns hits. There's a steal by Towns. Can he control it? He does. Muhammad just checked in, able to hit off the nice play by Towns.
He'll take a bad shot just to try to force it.
Oh, nice move by Towns, going baseline and finish. Bounce pass, Wiggins to the bucket, but that reverse went wide. It's kept alive and knocked away. Towns with the stuff. Jeng had it knocked away, but Towns right there. Towns with the follow.
That's what I'm talking about. Please, NBA, put the center back on the starting ballot.
Well, Towns would certainly be one of those leading candidates at that position. He has 24 points, but he's been doing it all season. Off the turnover, here comes Levine. Levine on the drive. Nice setup from Tyus Jones, and that'll put Karl-Anthony Towns
to penetrate if they're aware.
Nice pass again from Tyus Jones to Karl-Anthony Towns.
Jones with a nice pass. He's come in and really got this team going. Not only with his shooting, sparking, and getting off the threes, but with this penetration, doing a great job coming off the bench tonight.
Tyus Jones, Duke's floor leader. Towns for 3. Yes. It's a 1-point Clipper lead.
Towns off the triple threat. And the players are saying, look, we're trying to foul Jordan. As you see Dunn and Jordan get into it. But you like seeing the fight of a young team, a team that nobody believes in, a team that doesn't have any wins. You want to see them getting involved, 5 offensive rebounds, and that's what you love seeing, getting extra possessions for his team, and then he shows the range. He shows his full capabilities, able to step out.
28, you got to figure they do not do well in the 4th quarter. That's certainly been the case. Here's Towns. He has 32 points. And the game is tied at 98.
And that's why the Wolves are saying, we don't care about our record or what you think of us. We're still in it. We're in the league, and that's what you have to do. I've been on young teams. And
Towns able to take advantage. Cuts it to a 1-point game. Towns now 35 points. Doc Rivers takes a timeout. Minute 12 to go.
To give Towns the mismatch.
Towns turns and hits, and Minnesota leads by 1.
Let them loose, coach. Let them off the leash. These young boys can ball. They just need a little confidence, and they're trying to gain that tonight.
First lead for Minnesota since midway through the second when they were up by 2. Fires it up, comes up short, Here's Crawford with a fling, and that'll do it. Clippers want a goaltend, but they will not get it. And the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Carl, you just said something interesting to me. You said you're more like KG than I think. What does that mean?
Man, first of all, shout out Area 21. Nah, you know, just that will, you know, a passion. I love this game. I know how KG is. He never let his team without giving 100%. He's not going to let them come out with an L, especially under his will. So I tried everything in my power, my passion, my will, my soul to make sure we came out with a W tonight.
And down the stretch, the ball kept coming to your hands. Every time that you had the ball, how did you approach each possession as you sized up the defense?
I mean, every possession, especially in the fourth quarter, it's the same way I approach every possession during the game. Every single shot is the game-winning shot. You got to make every single shot if you expect to win this game, especially against the Clippers. So, you know, when you go out here, you got to do everything possible.
And you guys are super young, and you told me you're trying to grow in discipline, and this was a game that came down to end-game execution. Did you, as a team, feel under control in those waning minutes?
First of all, I want to give a big shout-out to Chris Dunn. I mean, he came in, Ricky, not being in the game, and when he came in, giving the energy, the leadership, and just the passion and will he had, I mean, that's big, especially from a rookie. So, I mean, I want everyone to realize how special Chris Dunn is to this league. We're very fortunate to have him on the Timberwolves. And second, I mean, again, the discipline we showed at the end of the game, making them take tough contested threes, tough contested shots, and just getting the rebounds when we needed them.
All right, well, congratulations, and I guess put some respect on it, right?
Put some respect on my name. Remember that.
Guys.